welcome to a video edition of the News OK Pet Show. I'm Carrie Coppernall, and today we're joined by Tara Henson of the Oklahoma City Zoo and our co-hosts Brian Dean and Don Marks of the Oklahoman. And as you can see, we are dressed and ready for Haunt the Zoo. Tara, tell us about the event this year.
Well, it's our 25th anniversary, and it's a great family tradition. It goes through the 31st, 6:30 to 8:30 nightly, and it's basically a great alternative to traditional trick-or-treating. You should come to the zoo and trick-or-treat with your family. It's inexpensive. It's only $7 for kids or any age, Brian, that wants to trick-or-treat. You get your official treat bag and you go out on zoo grounds and trick-or-treat at 21 different fantasy-themed booths. Like right now, we're in the jungle Great Escape booth. Scary. Wah, wah, wah. But not really.
So, Tara, about how many kids come through the zoo every year?
Well, I'll tell you, we actually keep a gate count because it's such a family gathering. And so I would say anywhere between 30 and 40,000 people. And when you think about that, that's really 2 hours a night for 6 nights total. And with great weather, which we're going to have, I believe, for the rest of the event, we could get close to 40,000 folks, and that's fantastic. We see everything from the littlest babies, of course, who don't cost to get in, to grandmas and grandpas and neighbors and aunts and uncles, and it's just a ton of fun.
How do the animals play into this? I mean, obviously the big attraction to the zoo is always the animals, but it's dark out here, so you can't necessarily see them very good. So.
Really, it's not really about seeing the animals. It's about supporting the animals, because all the money that we raise from Haunt the Zoo goes directly back into our conservation and education programs. So usually at night, since it's a one-way, 1.5 mile trail, you don't see the animals as much, but you do hear them. You can hear the wolves howling over at Oklahoma Trail, sea lions barking at Aquaticus. Occasionally the lions are roaring or peacocks calling, and it makes for a tremendous atmosphere like no other that you can find anywhere else. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
What's the last night?
It's Halloween night, the 31st, and again it's 6:30 to 8:30 every night. A couple of tips you want to remember. Want to wear comfortable shoes. Bring your own stroller if you have it. We do rent strollers, and sometimes you might want to bring a flashlight. There's some areas that are a little darker than others, but the booths are really geared toward your younger aged kids or trick-or-treat aged kids, probably toddlers all the way up to 11 or 12, and everything from pirates and gypsies to Mother Goose and dinosaurs and cavemen and things along those lines. And again, all the money that we raise goes directly back into all of the zoo programs.
Has there been any thought to making this an authentically scary thing by, say, like letting a lion loose or maybe hiding some snakes into trees around or something like that?
Could you excuse me for a minute? No, absolutely not. We really want to focus on what we call the Just Right Without the Fright event, because the zoo is all about the family and the family experience and connecting children and their families with nature. Not connecting them the way you might think, but getting them interested. It creates another connection for them to have an evening event. I think a lot of folks feel really good about supporting the zoo and helping the zoo, and they also come out and have a great time. I mean, again, this is our 25th year. I think this is my 18th Haunt the Zoo, and it just gets bigger and better every year. Our graphics crew comes up with all the really cool props, and people really enjoy it. You know, bundle up the kids, or in some cases, the weather's been so nice that just a light jacket will do with their costumes. They come out and have a great time.
Well, all right. Well, thank you so much, Tara, for chatting with us. And for more info, you can go to okczoo.org, and you can check out our blog at blog.newsok.com/thepetshow. So,
hey, Carrie, I'm not sure if .org will get you there, but I know okczoo.com will.
Okay.
So be safe on that one. And you guys come out and see what it's like. It's really a great atmosphere. Like I said, a lot of adults really enjoy it too. And don't get your candy and leave it out for your animals at home, because, as you know, chocolate's toxic for dogs. Yep. So we want to make sure a lot of those animals don't get into those treats.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Tara.
Thank you.